I'm Miss Hannah, and welcome to Library in Your Living Room. Today we're going to have some fun with different sounds. We're going to play a game with some different jars. Each jar has a different object inside. I'm going to shake the jar, and your job is to guess what's inside based on what you hear with your ears. At the end of the video, I'll explain to grown-ups how to make their very own jars to keep the fun going. Alright, so here is jar number 1. It has wood chips inside. And here's what it sounds like. Jar number 2 has super balls. Do you have super balls at home? They're a lot of fun. Jar number 3 has dried leaves. I found these outside. They were on the ground. I think they used to be on a tree. Here's what they sound like. Can you hear that one? It's kind of quiet. Jar number 4, so heavy. It has rocks. Are you ready for the rocks? They're noisy. Noisy rocks, goodness. All right, here's my last jar. Jar number 5 has bobby pins. If you know someone with long hair, they might use bobby pins in their hair. Here's what they sound like. All right, those are my 5 jars with my 5 sounds. Are you ready to play the game? All right, great. So what you're gonna do is close your eyes and you're gonna hear me shake a jar. Then you're gonna guess what's inside the jar. And when I say so, you can open your eyes and see if you were right. Are you ready? Okay, close your eyes. Here's jar number 1. Can you guess that sound? What is it? Say your guess out loud. Okay, open your eyes. It was the leaves. All right, are you ready for jar number 2? All right, close your eyes again. What's that sound? What's your guess? All right, open your eyes. It was the super balls. Good work. All right, time for jar number 3. Close your eyes again. Remember this one? What do you think? Okay, open your eyes. It was the bobby pins. Did you get that one right? That one's kind of tricky. All right, so far so good? Great. All right, time for jar number 4. Close your eyes. Do you remember this one? What could that one be? All right, open your eyes. It was the rocks. Those big old rocks. Nice job. All right, you're doing so good. We're going to move on to the very last jar, number 5. Close your eyes. This one's tricky. What's your guess? All right, open your eyes. It was the wood chips, our very first jar. All right, you did such a great job. I had so much fun playing with you. Give yourself a hand. Woo! Nice job. Now, if you want to make this jar game up at home, it's really easy to do. All you really need are jars with lids and then stuff to put inside of the jars. The stuff inside just has to be hard enough that it'll make a noise when it hits the sides of the jar when you shake it. Some really great things to use are rice, dried beans, dried pasta. You can find stuff outside like I did, like rocks or pine needles. Or you can try toys too, like super balls or like little plastic toys. And your little one might have good ideas too of what to put inside the jars. So see if you can come up with some really great ideas together. Plastic containers are definitely the way to go for this project because glass jars can break. The nice thing about this project though is that the jars don't have to be see-through. Because we're using our ears instead of our eyes, we don't really need to see what's inside. We just have to hear. So you can use, old yogurt containers or Tupperware, any plastic container you have lying around the house, as long as it has a lid. You can also use these jars for other really fun activities. You can dump everything out of the jars and mix it all together, and then have your little one sort the objects to see which thing goes into which jar. Sorting and organizing is really fun for kids in preschool. You can also line up the jars and organize them into different categories. Like you could go by size of the object inside. So rocks are the biggest, they would go first. And then the bobby pins are the smallest. You could organize them by stuff you find outside versus stuff you find inside. Or if you're going with food, stuff you can eat versus stuff you can't eat. Or you guys can make up your own system together for organizing them. You can also use these to keep the rhythm when you're singing to songs. So if you were singing The Wheels on the Bus, you could use the jar to keep the rhythm. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Something like that. All right, so that was fun with jars. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can always check out our website, hplibrary.org, for more library in your living room programs. And if you like what you see here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, have a great day. Until next time, stay safe and wash your hands.